Namaste. Welcome to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam for the 13th day of this holy yagna, where we are learning and practicing Yogic Kriyas, mainly for cleansing and detoxifying our body. Please be aware, I cannot see you. I have no idea of your age or physical fitness. So you are in charge of your practice. If you feel something that we are doing is too much for you, just ease it, watch, and gently allow the body to get used to these exercises if you haven't exercised at all. The quality of these exercises are more important than the number of times you do these. The amount of mindfulness that you apply to each breath as it comes into the body and as it leaves the body is as important as the Kriya itself. In all these Kriyas, our focus is on the quality of the exhalations, how much we can exhale, how long we can exhale, how well we can exhale. Because as you exhale, you detoxify your body. We shall begin tonight with the Om Kara Kriya. We'll take time to review the new asana that we learned yesterday in the class. But first, let us do the Om Kara Kriya. 3 of them. Along with each Om, allow a lot of air to escape through the mouth. So it almost sounds like home, H-O-M. That's how it should be as you breathe out, as long as you can. Let's take in a deep breath. And let's begin. Inhale, come up. Take a couple of deep breaths. Begin to engage the throat. Slowly shift your awareness to your stomach and keep it slightly pulled in as you engage the chest to breathe in and out. Allow the chest to expand within the rib cage. Let's begin the second Om. Inhale. And let's go. Inhale. Begin to listen to the breath. And let's begin the third Om. Inhale. And let's go. Inhale, come up. Listen to the sound of the breath. Begin to observe your exhalations. Gently open your eyes. Kakashuddhi Kriya. This time, no sound comes from the mouth, but the mouth is spouted like a beak of a crow. You're going to cough the breath out and cough it long. One long exhalation. It begins with a powerful blowing of the breath out, and then it continues till you can breathe out no more, and then you breathe in and come up. Kaka Shuddhi. Kaka is crow, Shuddhi is cleansing. So let's spout the mouth like a beak of a crow. First you inhale, of course. And then let's go. Inhale, come up. Powerful breath, subtle breath. Both are important in this one Kriya. From a powerful breath, take it to a subtle exhalation. patiently observe. Don't worry about the length, all of that will come. Just observe the quality and the volume of the breath. Pay attention. Let's try it one more time. 2 more to go. Inhale and go. Inhale, come up. A couple of deep breaths again, paying attention to the breath. One last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Now, for those of you who are sitting down and practicing, if you have a back problem, you can always exhale with your hands on the ground so it puts less pressure on the back. But learn to keep your stomach pulled in when you do so. Because when you rest your hands on the ground, invariably the stomach also falls out. So keep your stomach in tight. You may wonder, what is this paying attention to breath, paying attention to breath? What is there to pay attention to? So this is what you have to pay attention to. Pay attention to the volume. How much of air is going in? Let me observe. Is all that volume of air coming out? Right? So that's the volume of air. How steady is the breath as I'm breathing in? And how steady is it as I'm breathing out? Am I engaging the throat and doing the ujjayi breath? Can I listen to the sound of the breath as it gently comes in and goes out? So you have 3 things, and that's a lot to pay attention. So whole world of things are happening in the breath. Excellent. So we did these 2. We will skip the Agnisara today. I will once again review the Pranamasana, and then based on the time we'll determine how many Markata Kriyas we'll do. Just for a couple of days, the routine seems to be a little haphazard, but please bear with me. But this is in order to establish that we learn these things properly. I'm taking the time in the session to teach you the asana as well. I have to revise this. So for those of us who are sitting on the ground, you pay attention to the back. Your toes are together, your heels apart. If you can sit on the ground like so, then this works fine. Your knees are here, watch my knees here. The knees are together here. Now, if you have a little bit of stomach, then you may have to open up slightly. You see, I've just opened it very slightly, enough to give some room so I can go all the way down. You can take support and go down. Once you go down fully, you're collapsing on top of your thighs. Literally, the whole body begins to collapse. And then the only sign of the breath is the back, going up and down. If your butt starts coming up, please place this on the ground. Don't start doing this. Because this, what happens is, watch here, this creates a distance. If you can, I guess this camera can catch up. If it creates a distance between the thighs and the chest. So it gives room for the chest to move. So you will not be able to learn the breathing from the prone of the back, or the back well. So that is why you don't lift your butt up. You have to keep it down and learn to collapse on the thighs. So rest your head on the block. If you cannot go all the way down, collapse. Okay? This is more effective, of course, when you're sitting down. But of course, there are certain people who just cannot afford to sit like this. Then we're going to do the standing one, which I showed yesterday. But before I go there is one more thing for some of you. This is not for all. But I must share it because this is part of that Kriya. Now, this is rarely taught, but it's a very powerful Kriya. But again, it's not for everyone. So whom is it for? This is for those of you who have a very flat stomach and who can afford to press this in. If you don't have any problems here, if you've not had a surgery in the last 3 or 4 years, but again, you have to check with your physician. If you don't have hernia problems, if you don't have any kind of liver enlargement, all of that, only then you can do this. But the most important thing is your stomach has to be flat. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do this. It's going to create a lot of discomfort. So you have to learn to do this very, very, very slowly. But for those of you, especially I'm teaching it, that you can teach your young children, if they are not watching this show, if they are watching, then please try it, because this is going to prevent all those problems like hernia, liver enlargement, and all of that. It will prevent to a large extent. Of course, all of that depends on the kind of food we eat. So that's a different story. But at least it will help in preventing, especially children who are in puberty, 10, 12, 13, 14 years. That is a perfect time to practice this. What is this? We learned one mudra in the last few classes. Thumbs in and you fold. This becomes Brahma Mudra. But Brahma Mudra is partial Brahma Mudra because you're holding it here. When you place it and press on either side of your belly button. Okay, so if my belly button is here, I'm going to press on one side and the other side. I'm going to press this. Press my stomach. Okay? For some of you, you can practice just sitting like this. But in this particular one, the mudra becomes very effective like this. I'm going to inhale. I exhale, push this in, and I'm going to keep my hands like this, and I'm going to slowly collapse on top of this. So my stomach is completely squeezed in. And then I practice the back breathing. This gives no room for the stomach to move. It compels the breathing of the chest. So that's why when I say it is more effective, it helps you learning very fast. The benefits of this is phenomenal, but I won't spend too much time on this. Just try it and learn it yourself. When you press this, all the internal organs get a tight squeeze, and on top of that, you're putting your full weight on it, and you're resting your chest. So there's no movement in the front of the body. The only way you can breathe is from the back. It is not a very comfortable exercise. You may not like it at first, but slowly you will learn to adjust. Again, this is not for everybody, but for those of you who are young or who are extremely slim, go ahead and try it. It's not going to hurt you. But if you have a big stomach, then it's almost impossible to do that. So don't even try that. Just hold this, go down, and practice. Slowly the stomach will get in. Of course, all of that going in and all is more of a food and lifestyle change that you have to do. But Pranamasana with the Brahma Mudra becomes a very powerful Kriya. So you breathe out. So if you ask me how I practice, I just do this for 3 to 4 minutes. I lie down like this. I breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. It's so much so that sometimes gas escapes from the back and it's okay. Because of the so much pressure, there is no way the Vayu is trying to adjust itself. So that is the point in this whole thing. So allow the chest to breathe in and out. So that is Pranamasana. For those of you who are sitting on the floor, if you have a stomach issue, then open up a little bit and place your hands. Breathe in and out. This really truly helps in expanding your aerobic capacity. For those of you using the chair, it becomes easier. So all you have to do is not stand too far out, because these questions came to me. Just hold the edge of the chair, bend your elbows, and make sure the elbows kind of touching the knee. So that should be the distance between where your hand is and where so you're not too far out like this. Just close enough. And then you put your full weight so that the body weight is not on your lower back. Knees are slightly bent. This should be the position. Again, stomach is pulled in. And then you use the back to breathe. This needs a little more of your focused attention because you have to make sure stomach is in. And you breathe in and out. You can try this with me if you are standing now to do the Pranamasana. You see there is a hunch in the back. You see? So hold on to that hunch and expand that hunch. And as you breathe out, feel your stomach going in. Hold the stomach in when you inhale. And feel the shoulder blades and all of that going up. It'll help in that breathing. Others, those of you who are trying on the floor, please try that. Let's try and hold this position and breathe in and out at least 4 to 5 times. Ready? Some of you are using the chair. Please go ahead, use the chair. I'll choose my favorite position, which is on the ground. And I will do it with the Brahma Mudra just to show you all these options exist. Okay? So, inhale, chest, exhale. Go down like so. Others can press the hands on the ground. Go down gently. Exhale. Place your head on the floor or on a block in front. Squeeze in the stomach and breathe in and out. Breathe fully. Feel the back expanding. Exhale fully. Don't hold your breath at any point. Keep breathing in and out. Keep breathing using the back, stomach pulled in, and gently relax. Inhale. Those of you on the chair, please come back, sit on the chair. Others, come back to Vajrasana. For those of you who did this with Brahma Mudra, you'll notice immediately the chest is breathing so easily. Even otherwise, for those of you on the ground itself, you're able to do this. And when you come up, you will notice the breathing becomes so easy. That means the lung is able to breathe in all directions. When you practice it like this, then in a few weeks, what will happen is when you will be able to hold the stomach slightly in. I promise I'll make a separate video to show you exactly what I mean by keeping the stomach slightly in. It'll come sooner than later. Just trying to find time to do that because I want it to be clear. All right. Wonderful. Now that we did Pranamasana, let us do the Markata Kriyas. We will do 5 of these Markata Kriyas, 5 rounds of them. We all know the routine. We'll do 5 Markata Kriyas. Then we close our eyes and get ready for the Ramana Pranayama. Markata means mountain, monkey. So you're going to move continuously with every inhalation, exhalation. So you become very conscious. Be mindful of your inhalations and especially be mindful of your exhalation. In the Markata Kriya, if you're comfortable by now, then when you exhale, use your mouth. Exhale through the mouth. So you empty faster. That's all it is, right? Okay. And we're going to start with the right hand up. Let's all breathe out. And begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Left hand up. Exhale. Inhale. Both hands up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Come up. Exhale to the left. Keep your stomach slightly pulled in. Inhale. Come up. Exhale to the front. Inhale. Come up. Twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's one. Excellent. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. As much as you can. Don't push yourself too much. Inhale. Come up. Exhale to the front. Inhale. Come up. Exhale to the right. Twist. Sitting up tall and straight. Inhale. Exhale to the left to sit up tall and straight. Inhale and exhale. That's 2. 3 more to go. Wonderful. Right hand. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale as you go down to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the front. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Come back. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. 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 One last one. Let's do this slowly. Inhale as much as you can. Exhale as slow as you can. Let's try that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale left. Exhale. Inhale, both hands. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale nicely. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. All these kriyas, what we are doing now, come under the broad category of Sukshma Vyayama. In yoga, there is Sukshma Vyayama and Sthula Vyayama. So, of course, when you're moving the body, it kind of becomes a little Sthula. Sthula means gross, like more physical in nature. But our focus is on the breath primarily. So, this still falls under the broad category of Sukshma Vyayama. In subtly, you're making changes in the subtle body, in the astral body, in the nadis. You're purifying the body from within. Believe me, trust me, and please be patient in your practice. These are very, very good exercises. Will help you not just for this COVID pandemic and all of that. We are using this as an excuse to begin to learn. Allow this to be your first step towards treating your body as a temple. So you keep it clean inside out. And with that, let us gently enter into the consciousness of Ram. We'll do the Ramana Pranayama for about 5 minutes. Allow your mind to simply settle into Ram. Try to regulate the breath as well. Initially, the mind will resist it. You will say, oh, why not simply listen to Ram Nam? That's more peaceful for me. Because you're not been regulating the breath at all. It doesn't like to get regulated. But be patient. That's why I put it only for a 5-minute practice. Simply learn to regulate it. Treat it as an exercise. Let your deep consciousness be filled with the Ram Nam. Shravana is the first step in the 9 paths of devotion. Shravanam. So just let the name come into your ears. Allow, but you keep your focus on 4 in, 8 out, 4 in, 8 out. The Vayu represents the Hanuman energy. The mind focused on Ram represents the Atma Ram energy. Let this both merge together, create a healing consciousness, and let that healing consciousness spread across the globe, blessing, energizing everyone who needs it the most. With that, you can form your hands into Chin Mudra if you want, or we practice the Kamala Kriya. As always, you're going to inhale for 4 counts like so, exhale for 8 counts. We have done this in the previous classes. And therefore, offering our prayers to the divine energy of Hanuman, let us begin the Ramana Pranayama. Because where Ramanam is, he is there. Install him in your consciousness.
Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Inhale. Exhale.